Good evening, 24th of November here today. I'm not doing a lot in the greenhouse at the moment, I'm busy with other things, but we are like in the greenhouse. I have to come in every day just to make sure stuff's watered and everything. Basically, there's been a lot of talk recently about composts. I was down in Medwins at the weekend, 2 weeks ago doing a talk down there. There was a lot of speakers on and we discussed the peat-based compost disappearing in the next year or two. So really, we need to start looking at what we're going to use to replace the peat-based. I've got several contacts with commercial growers, and all the commercial growers are telling me that the best one they've trialled at the moment, most of them are rubbish, mind, I must be honest, but the best one they've trialled is a one called Silver Grow from Melcourt. I've bought 4 bags in, and I'm just going to try some trials with 4 bags. I've potted some of my own leeks into it. I'll do half in Melcourt and I'll do half in clover as normal. And I'm actually going to set some onion seed tonight. I'll show you what I've already done. I'll show you the bags of compost. It's just going to be basically a 3 or 4 minute video just to bring you up to date. And we will keep a check on it as we're going, just to try and give you some information for basically what we're going to use in the way of compost. I'll turn the camera around and we're going to have a look what we've got. Right, this is Silver Grow Melcourt. It is recommended by the Royal Horticultural Society. 100% peat free. Contains no green waste. So basically you can see it's made in the UK from renewable sources. Here we are, So this is what I'm actually trialling at the moment. Now I have got some bags opened. We have potted quite a few small leeks like this into it to see how it works. Right, first of all, this is all Peter Glazebrook and my own onion seed. This is Peter Glazebrook's onions, but it was ones that I seeded myself. And they've all come very nice. These took, my own seed come through in 4.5 days. They were through at the end of the 5th day. And these ones started to come through on day 5, but they're growing very well. I have got them on a T5 at the moment. I'm not using the growth cabinets which I would usually use because of the cost of electricity at the moment. The T5's cheap enough to put on, and I probably will use the LEDs when I get round to it, when I have enough stuff in the greenhouse to put those on. But I'm not putting any of the metal halide or sodium bulbs on. They're too expensive this year. This is the compost that I'm talking about. What I find is it's very fine. It's very fibrous. It looks quite good. It's got nice feel to it. It has quite a bit of wood chip or bark chippings in it. As I've been doing a bit potting, I'm getting a lot of this out. But it's actually a lot finer than I'm finding the clover this year. But you can see there are bits of chippings and that coming out, so watch you don't get spelks in your fingers. I've just filled up 4 trays there, just potting them down. I am going to set some onion seed in it. So we'll take a look at the onions and see how long they take in this particular compost. They are going down onto my heat bed at the bottom end. And as I say, these come through on day 4 and 5. And you can see those, they're now about a fortnight old. And they're growing away very nicely. And as I say, I'll do some trials on that. I'll show you some plants which we've potted. Sorry, that's in there. Right, that's my new Blanche leek. That's in Melcourt. And I've just potted these literally in the last 10 minutes. This is my new leek King Charles. And they're potted, they're not watered yet. What I found that some of the ones that are potted into it, which we've got here, the tops look as if they're drying out very quickly. But I'll have to keep a check on them. I'm checking the weight of the pot before I actually re-water, as against the compost based, which we see here. Obviously there are bigger plants in the compost, but they were bigger when I actually put them in there. So I've got some of these in compost and some of them in peat based compost and some of them in the new Silver Grow. So we'll have a look at both the leeks and the onions as they get started. That's it for today, folks. As I say, it was just a quick look. It's gone round again. just a quick one tonight, just a 5-minute video to let you see what I'm actually doing. So we're doing a little bit trial with both peat compost and peat-free compost. So hopefully we'll, in the next month or so, we'll maybe be able to give you some indication as to whether it's worth having a crack at or not. Thanks a lot, ladies and gents. See you soon. Bye-bye.